All right, joining me now is Anahita Sedaghatfar as an attorney, Darren Kavanoki. Anahita, we see this in a lot of high-profile cases, is someone accuses a celebrity and they become the villain.
Right, and unlike you, I actually have sympathy for Chris Brown here, and I know he's troubled. He clearly needs help. We know that. He has a rap sheet longer than my arm, but the facts aren't out yet, so why are we already convicting him? I mean, if you look at the accuser, let's look at her credibility. Okay, she had her pageant crown taken away from her because she was doing unethical things. She has a warrant out for her
refuses to give back the crown, by the way.
Yeah, she has a warrant out for her arrest. She has a restraining order out against her, and Dan, she ran all over the media, giving media interviews, talking to TMZ, smiling. If a gun was really pointed at you and you feared for your life, would you be running and talking to anyone in the media who would give you a camera?
But why not? I mean,
well,
what's the...
it
why
makes
not?
you question her credibility. I'm not saying she's not telling the truth, but when you look at a he said, she said case,
yeah.
I think you have to look at the credibility of both parties. Her credibility, in my mind, is extremely questionable.
Pat, you guys interviewed her. Did she...
Independent corroborating evidence. That, frankly, in a he said, she said kind of a case is probably the most
celebrity
important
justice.
thing.
If this was not a celebrity, I doubt that they would have made that decision, the authorities, that early on. I feel like sometimes celebrity justice can work against the celebrity. And
but I think if we're going to raise the credit, if we're going to raise the logically, the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior, and it's past.
I said it. You.
Anahita, for a moment before, you were saying that you were challenging me for having no sympathy for Chris Brown, and then you were just listening to that, and you were like, oh my God.
Yeah,
I can't believe he said that.
That's pretty bad. From a PR perspective, it's bad. But legally, look, Mark Garagos has come out and said, we can prove, we have evidence that this did not happen. And of course, the media takes this, and it's a salacious story.
What do you mean the media
He put it out. The media has convicted him.
Wait,
have you read
he
the
put
headlines?
It out.
But have you read the headline? I agree. From a PR perspective,
what do you mean a PR
move.
perspective? Don't blame the media. Don't blame the media for him being an idiot.
Okay,
I think we can agree that that's felony stupid. Can we?
Stand off with police. That was the headline. He assaults a woman with a gun. We don't have all the facts. And you know, at the end of the day, I blame the media for rushing to judgment and also putting pressure on authorities.
I do want to say that during this,
that
in this day and time, people do use social media.
Does it matter? I mean, it may matter for the custody part of it, but does it matter in terms of the criminal case?
It's not a defense. It's not a defense. It might be a mitigating factor. It just depends on what the circumstances are. But kudos to him for not speaking.
A mitigating factor for who?
Yeah, for Chris Brown. I mean, if he was under the influence.
Well,
because it's a mitigating factor in terms of state of mind. For a specific intent crime, it is. It's not a defense, but it can be considered a mitigating factor in terms of state of mind.
In sentencing.
By the way, Dan, by the way, just so you know, I think she's clearly
why is she going over every single media outlet and telling her story as if it was just a regular story? Come on.
You know what? I don't want to. I'm not
15
taking
minutes
her
of fame. That's what it seems like. If I was a juror on that case, I would say, you know what?
Well, I think both.
I don't know. I don't think she's that credible.
That she's interested in a.
I don't know. I think there's some credibility
bad behavior gets rewarded, and she knows that much at least.
All right. I don't know. Look, he was arrested, and we'll be following. Let me read the torture details real quick, and then Anahita, I'm going to let you get it. Tied her up with zip ties and duct tape is the allegation. Pistol whipped, used a hammer on her knees, branded her on the legs with a hot dog skewer.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I was shocked at the bail amount as well. Yeah. But I have to say, I don't like second-guessing judges, and they have a tough job. And I'm getting a little bit concerned that now we're kind of going towards the side where judges are going to be making rulings based upon public sentiment and public outrage instead of judicial discretion and judicial independence. And that's not how our system is supposed to work.
I agree. Look, you know, in these cases, we've been talking a lot in these sex assault cases, right? These white, privileged guys are getting more lenient sentences. People are calling for recalls of the judges, this and this and that. Okay, I've always taken the position, it is fair to criticize the worst I've heard, and yet this guy gets out, and we're not hearing sort of the public at large saying, well,
right, but I agree with you in terms of what people think, and the outrage is that I read some comments on social media where they're like, why didn't she leave him? He had abused her for so many years, and it's like, that is not how abused women behave, and you have to kind of get into their heads and understand
that his reprehensible behavior, the fact in some ways makes it worse. It's taking advantage of
worse things.
For beating her. Yeah, he had already been in trouble.
I do not understand how this guy got
cameras, and I'm glad there were cameras in the courtroom, and I agree how frustrating it is when witnesses don't show up, particularly in a domestic violence case. You need the victim to testify, but this judge's anger was totally misplaced, in my opinion. I think it's great that they assigned her to go get anger management and get some lessons in domestic violence so she can better understand what goes on psychologically with battered women. They are afraid to confront their abusers. They do identify with them. I'm sure you can attest to this. They sometimes even sympathize with their accusers. So
let me take a quick break here. I'm going to come back to you, Tama, on this, because when we come back, I want to talk a little.
And yet somehow she's now being re-victimized.
In California here, there's a law that says that you can't go to jail for not testifying in a domestic violence case.
This is a horrible case. And look, I think the Florida Supreme Court did the right thing. It sounds like you guys, we had a big debate about this a minute ago. We got like 10 seconds. You're mad at him, and you think
he has the right to have a seat. He has the right.
He has the right. I just don't agree with him doing it.
This has been great being here. Thanks a lot for having me.